Goes on to say, if football matters had been taken to court by Giwa, then he must allow it run full course. He has no right to dissolve or appoint now. And again, he says, if Giwa went to court, then he must know that the same court gave Amaju right of appeal. He cannot resort to self-help justice. The minister was really in the mood. He goes on again, all those shouting FIFA ban. This is very instructive for people like Onye. All those shouting FIFA ban must know that government did not intervene. Government did not go to court. So FIFA must discipline its members and not Nigeria. But by implication, if they discipline the member, it will affect us. And then he says, all those accusing me, that's the minister now are the beneficiaries of the NFF crisis because they make allegations to escalate the situation. And is there still more coming from Mr. Minister? Okay, we've read this. Yeah, but at least there was a reaction from him.
But again, the beautiful thing is that our minister is a lawyer.
Yeah,
he understands the nuances. He understands everything about it.
And that was how I was able to calm these things down.
And to me, this is very clear and concise. Let's wait. Since they've gone to court, the NFF has also appealed to the Court of Appeal. So everybody is breaching the laws of FIFA. Everybody is now going to court. So let's, it's like the minister suggested, let's just take its full course, even if it has to get to the Supreme Court. But I think it is time for us to sit down and say, how do we want football to be run in this country?
So we still be doing this now?
It's sad that we are still going back. This happened from Galadima. It's been on and
some people even say FIFA's letter these days are handwritten. Some people will tell you that it's fake, that the letter we publish is fake. You know, a lot of these things go on, and you ask yourself, well...
But Felix, I still want to, you know, it's good that the minister is coming out now to
make an official statement.
But I want to believe he resurrected this case. Well, soon after he was appointed minister, the first statement he made, if you can remember, was to the fact that he was a federal government. He was in a delegation, federal government delegation to Mali, 2002 Nations Cup, and he was shortchanged. You know, it was so embarrassing that the chairman then, Oneya, had to issue a statement, you know, to clarify that when you are in the federal government delegation, it's not the responsibility of the federation to take care of pay your extra code. Yeah. You know, so I think right from the outset he had an issue with the federation, and just like you said. Why are the judgments coming from Jos? Then soon after that statement, we would have trashed out this issue, I think, last year, but you kept on defending the minister.
No.
You know, and I told you that we should start chasing the black goat in the daytime before it gets dark. I
think one thing I know about the minister, I have spoken with him, is somebody I can vouch for his integrity. I'm sure he will do the right thing, and I'm happy with what he has done. Forget the past. You see, they said God gave us eyes so that we can look ahead. Let's stop looking back. He has come out, he has advised.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. You were attacking me that day that I was defending the minister, but I said let's give him the benefit of the doubt. And for me, up till now...
He had said something today, you know, there should be consistency. You know, because if he says another thing that contradicts what he has said today, then there will be chaos. Because in this same situation, he said, he issued a statement, said, and indicated that there was a warring factions in football family.
But is there no? But we agree there is. But let's see. He has opened up. He has advised.
Let's give him. A man went to CAS and lost at CAS. You know, CAS is like the Supreme Court of the conventional.
I think
after the Supreme Court, you take your case to God.
I think the Giwa group believe that somehow CAS and FIFA are all on the same. On the same bench, and the same school, on the same side.
If you're looking at that,
so you have to give them
the same class that also dealt with the FIFA leadership.
Yes.
So it is largely an independent body.
Yeah, but they have to see it that way. That when you go to CAS, you have not gone to FIFA. But maybe they see CAS and FIFA.
I think we should also use this forum to clarify issues. You know,
let me come to you because Egypt. People say Egypt had their FA dissolved. We didn't hear anything. Why is FIFA responding to what's the difference?
Clear case of rigging.
That one is a civil offense.
Clear case of rigging. The characters were
criminal offense
of rigging the election. And if you have ample evidence against those characters, then you can go to court.
I'm not sure if I would defend. I'm not sure if I would defend any of his members if they were in clear if there was a clear case of criminal offense against them.
Yeah, but you see, FIFA normally sends a delegation to observe every election, be it a local delegate or somebody. Who were at these two elections, the Giwa's election and the Amaju's election? Were they FIFA delegates?
They were not.
So there's also an issue.
They were not.
FIFA also created some problems which shouldn't have been. I remember at that time they had asked the FA president in Ghana
to come around, but he had his own issues.
He had his own issues.
He had his own issues.
So these are some of the issues we also need to do. If we have to shift elections to do the right thing, why not?
Don't leave the back door open for people to come in and cause trouble. But I hope what the minister has said and this letter from FIFA will help us to situate things. This is the Warri election. This is the Warri election where Amaju Pinnick was won and became president, and the one that the courts have now annulled. They have appealed, so we'll wait to see what will come out of all these processes. But I think it's time for us to really look at ourselves in the face and tell ourselves the truth. And I think that the current minister, should have done more research and heard from Tammy Danagogo.
The former
He's
minister.
a key man in all of this. Tammy Danagogo. He should come and tell you what really happened.
Incidentally, he's also a lawyer.
That's your friend. You have to come and say something.
Danagogo was even on TV in one of the elections. He was captured on TV making frantic phone calls to the then Secretary General of the Nigerian Football Federation.
People that they come around and but I think we should really move on. We should really move on.
I think
in the interest of Nigerian game, we should move on. It's needless.
Because for us critical investors in the league, in Nigerian football, it is
you are a club owner, Alex. Ikorodu United.
It's beyond club owners.
Let me
we as an organization spend billions in Nigerian football.
Super sports,
and this is very embarrassing, especially for our shareholders. We should actually do the right thing.
Ikorodu United, our time is almost up. What's happening to Ikorodu United? You have stakes in the club.
Yes, like what we say, it's a marathon. It's quite unfortunate. We've started, we tried, we allow those that played in the lower league
of Lagos
to come in and play, and we've been very fair. We play good football, but the goals are not coming. We need to fix it. If it has to be, we actually used the same coaches, and we still kept some of them, and then brought in somebody. But
what is the way forward? Are you changing coaches?
Definitely. I'll give me a few. Well, Nigeria teams, we keep talking about
I was at the game yesterday.
Yeah,
I was at your game yesterday.
Fantastic.
Someone told me, a little boy told me that you are bringing a Dutch coach.
We are bringing a world-class coach. A coach
not for Super Eagles.
No, it is going
to
coach the same players.
Yes, and then of course we'll do some.
Are you bringing a Dutch coach?
It's going to be. I think we will bring a Dutch coach. So just keep very soon, and it's going to be a mind-blowing coach. It's a coach that has international reputation. No, we're going to show how to hire and keep a proper
and announce the appointment
and announce it properly at the appropriate time.
Okay,
a technical advisor. Sorry, maybe not a coach. A technical advisor.
Okay, we'll watch this space. Our good friend, our senior colleague, Felix Awogu, they're bringing in a foreign coach for Ikorodu United. Before we wrap this up, tomorrow UEFA Champions League resumes.
Yeah.
All the games are evenly poised. Madrid are 2 goals behind, and Manchester 2-2 with PSG. Atletico Madrid 2-1 from the first leg against Barcelona. Benfica 1-0 to Bayern Munich. This is as close as it gets. Oh yeah,
very close. You cannot rule out any of these teams because the results were very close. Bayern Munich against Benfica. Bayern scored
early in the game.
A lot of people felt that they were going to roast Benfica, but they held on. For the second leg. The same thing with all the teams. And the most surprising was Wolfsburg against Real Madrid. Played, apart from scoring 2 goals, they also held their own. They played very well and, ensured that they didn't concede at home. So I think there's still much to play for in the second leg.
It's quite interesting that each week they finish the battle between Real Madrid and Barcelona. They don't go out to do well the following season.
They are recovering from the battle.
Week, and I think the federation should actually look at it and see if there are critical matches, how to play around it, because it's been part of their history for a long time.
Before I allow you to go, any surprises that Leicester City are still looking like they will be champions? Would you have expected this at the beginning of the season?
Well, obviously you wouldn't. You wouldn't, but it's also good for football. It's for a team like Leicester. So football is not all about money. It's also about organization and about structure. And I think Leicester has it. And again, that is the difference when you have a great mind in a coach. A big coach
That was a
in
guy that was
small
being
club.
fired left and right a
It's
few
making
years
a
ago.
difference.
Now he's-
Sometimes the world-class coach makes all the difference.
Okay, final one, Anthony Joshua. Onye, good for him. Second round victory, is now world champion of the world. Good for, but that guy is British. A lot of Nigerians were celebrating it like he's a Nigerian.
Is
But
But he has
when,
Nigerian
when,
names.
when a Nigerian
Commits
commits
an
crime,
offense
the
in the UK.
British will call him Nigerian
Nigeria.
Britain.
no, but
Why would we adopt him when
were
he
you
has done well?
were you expecting to be as quick, as convincing as it was?
Well, I saw that fight, and I think it was just one of those accidental discharges. It hit him on the wrong part, and that's it.
And that was the end of the fight.
The boxer is not a bad boxer, but Anthony Joshua is a special breed.
All right, so that's a good one, and that's how we have to wrap it up on Sports Tonight this Monday. Felix, thank you for coming on the show.
My pleasure.
Onye, thank you so much once again for coming on the show, and thank you for watching. I'll be back and better tomorrow. Watch out. Bye-bye now.